What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. I hope everyone's had a absolutely fantastic week going on. We're almost to the weekend. Don't give up yet. Almost at the finish line, which I know there's a lot of people who are always out there like, Friday nights, keep grinding, keep grinding, keep grinding. I was like that myself for a while until I had a kind of a business partner level set me on that one. I was like, dude, it's stupid. Look forward to the weekend, take the time, enjoy it. And I'm like, yeah, you know what? I work my tail off, man. I deserve to do that. But that's not what I'm coming to you live about today. So I always hear this statement, right? It drives me crazy. It's a statement of must be nice. And here's why it drives me nuts, right? Any of us are capable of achieving that thing we say must be nice about. You see the big house, you see the nice car, maybe it's a lavish shopping trip, vacations, whatever it might be, right? Everyone's got their own thing. Like, oh man, must be nice. And I used to say that phrase myself, to be very honest with you. I'm not immune to that, right? But I've definitely changed my ways of thinking, right? I've surrounded myself with the right people and changed how I kind of look at things. And they really made me realize that it doesn't matter what it is, I can achieve it too. And I'm nothing special here, right? I just take things, I learn new skills, and I apply them and I run with it. That's all it is. There's nothing different between you and me or anyone else. I don't have a silver spoon in my mouth. I wasn't handed things. I never inherited gobs and gobs of money. And fortunately, my parents are alive, right? So I don't want to inherit any money. That's the main point. But I look at these people who are like, oh man, that must be nice. And people say it to me all the time. Oh, it must be nice. And I'm like, well, you can do this too. It's not rocket science, right? It's just I apply something and I take action. There's no difference on anything else. And I think what helps is by surrounding yourself with people who push you to be better. I have a lot of people who push me to be better. I push myself now to be better. And I'm not saying there's not setbacks here and there. There always are, of course. But you have to find a way to power through, right? And so the reason I say that is with what I do, I have people ask me about it all the time. I fill them in, I show them what it is. If they want to do it, great. If not, great, right? Whatever, you're missing out, but that's your choice. But don't sit there and be like, oh man, that must be nice, when I gave you the opportunity, right? You are making the choice to not change your perspective, to not change your path, to not take that leap of faith on yourself, right? And go out and do bigger and better things. And let me put like a main one right in there, right? We just went on vacation in Cancun. It was fantastic, had a great time. And I had somebody like, oh, well, that must be nice. That was nice. I'm not going to lie, it was fantastic. I was able to go down there, completely relax, decompress, just spend time sitting on the beach. It was fantastic. But I wasn't handed to me. I had to earn that. I had to earn that time. I had to earn that income to be able to pay for that. I didn't put us in debt. Like, we're a cash-only family. Like, we do not take on debt, period. Right? And that takes a while to get to. But there's ways you can do that. And so that's the whole point of this, right? Is like, there's so many people who reach out and like, oh man, that must be great. What do you do? And I tell them what I do. They're like, well, I don't know. Here's the thing. I've seen people come into this, right? There's a woman that came in, had never done this before, never once in her life, completely new to her, and just said, you know what? I need a change. I want something better. And the very first week, she made $3,000 on basically a part-time basis. Think about that, right? Someone else I know, I'm going to leave names out of this because I don't know if we'll call them out. New to this as well. $4,500 in the first month on a part-time basis. They have full-time jobs, but they know they need a change. Maybe it's more income. Maybe it's time freedom. Maybe it's financial freedom. Maybe they've inherited a bunch of bills and they want to figure out how to get out from underneath it. And I'll tell you this, a lot of people take on like a second part-time job or a part-time job on top of their full-time job. And that's just time away from home. Whereas like what a group of us do is we build systems and processes. It's not rocket science. There's training, there's resources, there's mentors, there's tools, but it builds a system and a process. And at first, yeah, it's work, right? You got to put a lot of effort into it. It's like an airplane taking off, right? There's a lot of thrust that has to go into that and force that has to go into that. Once you get those things up to speed and you get them going, I'm not saying you can take a step back, but that's where freedom is built, right? Suddenly you keep getting commissions and stuff every single month. And sometimes your income grows. You don't even know how. You're like, I didn't even have anything to do with this. It just started coming into me, right? It just automatically happened overnight. I woke up in the morning, there's commissions, or this month my income grew. I don't even know how. That's the power of what we do, right? It's residual income, but it takes work to get there, right? So stop sitting there saying it must be nice. There are so many opportunities. Maybe it's not what I do. Maybe you don't like that. That's fine. I'll help you find something that jives with you. I have no problem doing that. I love to help people achieve their goals. That's what I do. But stop saying it must be nice. There's opportunity for you to change your trajectory, right? You hate your job. You can't stand your boss. You don't make enough. So many people are like, oh, what's the old adage? The boss makes $1, I make a dime, right? That's why I'll poop on company time. Dumbest thing ever, to be honest with you. Stupid. And I say that not to be harsh, but because I've had horrible bosses that I outworked. And that's fine. That's going to be part of life. You want the change, you go after it, right? Change your perspective, change your trajectory, change your job, right? Maybe this place doesn't appreciate you. There's plenty of places that are looking for people just like you. Period. Right? So stop saying it must be nice. We have systems and tools and resources. I'd love to have you come check it out with me. I'd love to show you what it's all about. Maybe it's for you. And if it's great, let's get you running. And if not, I'll help you find something that fits. I have no problem with that. No problem at all. But if you want to change, you're the only person that can make it happen. Period. So stop saying it must be nice and go out and go after it. Right? Put in the work, go after it, because the only way you can stop saying it must be nice and actually have that thing that you one time said must be nice about. So have a fantastic rest of your Friday. Have a fantastic weekend. Be safe with whatever you're doing, and we'll catch you on the flip side.